Hi students, let's learn the units of volume and capacity today. Can you remember in the length lesson that we learned 10 millimeters are equal to 1 centimeter, 100 centimeters are equal to 1 meter and 1000 millimeters are equal to 1 meter. Can you remember that? So it's the same with the units of the volume which we use to measure liquids. We use these volumes to measure liquids. Look at it now. 10 milliliters are equal to 1 centiliter. Just like 10 millimeters, 1 centimeter. Here it's 10 milliliters and equals to 1 centiliter. 100 centiliters are equal to 1 liter. Just like 100 centimeters equal to 1 meter, 100 centiliters are equal to 1 liter. 1000 milliliters are equal to 1 liter. Just like 1000 millimeters equal to 1 meter, 1000 milliliters are equal to 1 liter. So look at it again. 10 ml equals 1 cl. 100 cl equals 1 L, 1000 ml equals 1 L. Now let's see how to convert the units. When you convert a bigger unit into a smaller unit, it should be multiplied. A bigger one into a smaller one should be multiplied. When you convert a smaller unit into a bigger unit, it should be divided. Small to big should be divided. So remember that milliliter is the smallest unit and centiliter is bigger and liter is the largest. 1 milliliter is the smallest. 1 centiliter is bigger than milliliter. And 1 liter is the largest. You can find some equipments from kitchen and get help from your parents and measure some liquids with milliliters, centiliters and liters. Now let's convert the units. First you should study this chart. When we want to convert milliliters into centiliters, we should divide by 10. Milliliters is a smaller unit. Centiliters is a bigger unit. So small to big we divide. And there are 10 milliliters in 1 centiliter. So we divide it by 10. So when we want to convert milliliters into centiliters, we divide it by 10. Look at the next one. When we want to convert centiliters into liters, we divide it by 100. Why? Because there are 100 centiliters in 1 liter. So, smaller unit into a bigger unit, we divide with 100. When we convert milliliters into liters, we divide it by 1000. And again, there are 1000 milliliters in 1 liter. That's why we divide it by 1000. And milliliters is a smaller unit. Liters is a bigger unit. So small to big we divide and here we divide by 1000. Look at the next chart. Centiliters convert into milliliters. Now centiliters are bigger, milliliters are smaller. So when we convert a bigger unit into a smaller unit, we multiply. Now here we have to multiply by 10 because there are 10 milliliters in 1 centiliter. Look at the next one. When we convert liters into centiliters, we multiply by 100. Again, why? Because there are 100 centiliters in 1 liter. And we convert a bigger unit into a smaller unit. So we should multiply by 100. Look at the last one. When we convert liters into milliliters, we should multiply by 1000. There are 1000 milliliters in 1 liter. And again, liters are bigger, milliliters are smaller. So when we convert a bigger unit into a smaller unit, we multiply, and here we multiply by 1000. You should study this chart or keep this chart at a side to do your work. Now let's look at some examples. Example 1. Write in milliliters. 4/10 of a liter. Now if you can see, I have kept my two charts at the side. So now we are going to convert liters into milliliters, a bigger unit into a smaller unit. So we have to multiply by 1000. 4/10 multiplied by 1000. 4/10 of 1000 is 400 milliliters. Look at the next one. 67 centiliters. We have to turn it into milliliters. Again, bigger unit into a smaller unit. So we have to multiply. And centiliters and milliliters, you should multiply by 10. So the answer will be 670 milliliters. Look at the third one. 2 liters and 7 centiliters. We have to turn all of them into milliliters. So we will take it separately. 2 liters, 2 times 1000, 2000 milliliters. 7 centiliters, 7 times 10, 70 milliliters. So when we add all of them together, 2070 milliliters. Look at the next question. Write in centiliters. Now 500 milliliters we have to convert into centiliters. So milliliters are small, centiliters are bigger. So we want to turn a smaller unit into a bigger unit. So we should divide. So here 500 divided by 10. It's equal to 50 centiliters. 0.8 liters. Liters turn into centiliters. Now here a bigger unit turning into a smaller unit. So we should multiply. 0.8 multiplied by 100 equals 80 centiliters. Then the next one. 3/4 of liter convert into centiliters. Again, liters are bigger, centiliters are smaller, so multiply. And here liters and centiliters, so multiply by 100. 3/4 of 100 is 75 centiliters. Now let's look at the second example. We are going to compare some units and solve some problems. Which holds more? 23 centiliters, 205 milliliters, or 2/10 of a liter? Now if you look at this question, it has centiliters, it has milliliters, and it has liters. So you cannot compare at all. You have to convert all the units into one unit. So let's choose milliliters because it's the smallest. So we can only multiply. We only have to multiply. No need to divide when we choose the smallest unit. It's easier. So let's choose milliliters. We will turn everything into milliliters. Look at 23 centiliters. Now we are going to turn it into milliliters. So from the chart, find centiliters to milliliters. I got it. You have to multiply it by 10. So multiply by 10. 23 times 10 is 230 milliliters. And 205 is already in milliliters, so no need to change. Look at the last one. 2/10 of a liter. So liters into milliliters. Look at the chart. Liters into milliliters, we have to multiply by 1000. So let's multiply 2/10 by 1000. So it's 200 milliliters. Now we have all the answers in milliliters. 230 milliliters, 205 milliliters, 200 milliliters. So which is the biggest? 230 milliliters, which means 23 centiliters. So 23 centiliters holds more. Now let's do the exercises. In your textbook, turn to page 90 and do questions 1, 2, 3 and 4. And page 91, do only question 1. Have a great day. God bless you.